now this broadcast. You see, share this video. Share this video. You see, let me tell you something. Ifeanyi Ubah is a very good man. He's a very good man. I want to be honest to you people now. Who a very good man. God planted and Newi for a reason. But if there is one problem I have with the team Ifeanyi Ubah now operating with, is the fact that there are a lot of psychophants na his team and the of they go about making troubles everywhere. There was a time I raised a concern. One senatorial election. I raised a concern and I said, Ifeanyi Ubah's slogan, wo gosim kamfamanya. And the man has done a lot of things that people don't even know that he did throughout his first term as a senator. And even throughout his journey before he even grabbed that senatorial seat. Since the slogan Ifeanyi Ubah go sing Kamfananya, why can't his media team spend more time showing what this man has done as a businessman, showing what this man is doing even as a senator, show what this man has done as a businessman before Okring get to that senatorial seat. Show us what he has done as a senator. It is there, scattered all over. They are unable to show people this thing, but rather, if I have specialist in there, ejide Mr. Okonkwo, Adamejiye, ejide Mr. Okeke, Adamejiye. Campaign between Senator Ifeanyi Ubah and Chris Azubuogu, two brothers from Nnewi. His media team engineered a very big quarrel between two brothers. Two brothers na-anọgụ ka ya sị na anazọ gate to heaven. I am telling you the honest truth. And they enjoy when they sit and do this, and after some time he will fight among themselves. That is why he kept losing people. He kept losing people from his team. Because onye no juopo, and onye apokwa po nilo, ojokwa kawakwi for yako, and all those things, they are all linking it to Senator Ifeanyi Ubah. I am telling you the honest truth now that you need to know. Yes, I raised that concern a lot of time. There was a time say that Namu will dissatisfaction about the manner and way Senator Ifeanyi Ubah's campaign team are going about campaigns in the own election, because they seem to be targeting people instead of doing politics of issues. You know, you talk about issues, idea driven, and not personal attacks on people. I have said it several and countless times. That seems to be the only problem about his media team. His media team, some of them do so notorious that no go on as if I had that show, if I had you damage image mother, or ne putelo ga okunoka because na had could change meeting now. O mono nya ya gwa na Ifeanyi Ubah do engineer how this thing. Na if I we fekuleku for do champion na media spread there out. O mono nya ya gwa ye okwe. So eku ife ni na akusha, ife ni na wu enmity hakukotala Ifeanyi Ubah na Nnewi. Hakukotala enmity na Nnewi, kokotala enmity ebe niile. Nwoke du no nwe good nwere ezigbo obi. Now they have taken that madness again to Soludo campaign team. They have taken that Allah again to campaign team Soludo, and that is why you see this nonsense in Anambra state election. Uche ekwunifese, uche ekwunife jigarese, Nicholas Okachukwu, nde ji ụgwọ jikwa wee jide n'ova, Paul Chukwuma, security man jikwa wee harass commissioner for youth na Anambra state. You start hearing a lot of blackmails and slander now, because Okwifo adishie izuchukwu, Okwifo adishie. The only thing njiwe will come and shoes. The only thing njiwe will come and shoes, because on join Okwana campaign team Governor Soludo, and these are the things you will see. The only thing njiwe will come and choose, who because of his loyalty to the late Senator That is the only thing. Minus that, also a part of those people who spread. Why are you people always concentrating in slandering people? I mean, I'm being honest. Why? Look at Uche Kunife no something aneku. We pick a call, a phone. We all as somebody on my Yana said that Ifeanyi Ubah dumma. Ekunife na Ifeanyi Ubah dumma till the last day. Ifeanyi Ubah prono one. We to through phone. We all as somebody on my do closer. Now walk with his with friend there. Go discuss with you about if analyze and if I spread about her. You recorded the conversation and you post to it on social media. What could be go to Addition's page. That is go to Addition's page. That is the only thing who go on a campaign na media team Ifeanyi Ubah. If I don't go on okay kese okunkwose oka fose Mr. Ese oka fose sere. So now we feel yadamu from them. Yeah? Jena page ga A B C D to E. Gane ke gwa mi fi yadafu. Gane ke gwa mi fi yadafu. Oh, Uche Ekwunife. Kelafe Uche Ekwunife Paul Chukwuma. Nicholas Okachukwu. Okeke Okonkwo. All the ndị niile ha na Soludo na-azọ election or onye ọwụna kwuru against Soludo ebulie bupụta past life ye dolie ye digie out things onye ha enwejinuboro na ndị mmadụ nwere ike ịma digie out those things and they showcase onyawu na-eme election onyawu na-eme campaign. Ana m ajụ na ajụjụ unu eburukwana that bad manners bad attitude burukwe bukunye na campaign structure Soludo. Ule brukwa na buku ye ba. And nyawa na entertain me. I do very sorry for him. Only feel na with the power of incumbents na not very clear that no you win. E gotta go. Owo no cho he call these guys to order. Owo no cho call these guys to order. Yeah? As a sitting governor, you have a lot of things to campaign with. There are a lot of things. In fact, if people should hear this, you gotta go. In fact, if people should hear this, yeah? You have all and the mother from the opposition. Or this ikoku from the campaign team of the sitting governor, a governor non a seat. Can you Madose? Nicholas Okachukwu, he's a businessman. He's a businessman. Businessman no businessman no Adubo involved in bad business. No businessman no why yasin umuro onye dey far even Dangote. Yeah? This kind of politics no jimado 1 billion. Ndo bia block na Transcorp blue camera. Can you have camera me? Somebody is it because no declare intention to run for governor? The same thing people did to Senator Ifeanyi Ubah the moment to declare he is a governor. The same thing people did to him by trying to damage his reputation, terming him a debtor, terming him everything. The same system. That is the same thing you people want to use. Before we declare he is a governor. Apart from somebody genuine a gate here, which no one can with a domestic staff due to one problem or the other. Because the truth is that na obelo onye na nnukwu mmadu nwere ndị mmadu na that time actions of nnukwu mmadu as no na oppress obelo mmadu. And I can tell you that in some cases ha na do right. Those big men na do right. But no matter what he does, it's just like na mmadu shoro in analogy for 50,000 fraudulent and no way reason atari teach a lesson. Go away malo, no suppose he na God because name yes, everybody be out there, yes, 50,000 or kalele, no 50,000 or man need. Why no ye ga no oppression, no maka no work no maka no man no way for below. Most likely everywhere it is mostly the same. You gotta go. So why can't you people focus on politics of idea, politics that is idea driven rather than personal attacks? Yes, rather than personal attacks. Who should put in confidence because no man they work with Ifeanyi Ubah, who his close friend. Yeah, he record the whole conversation going well. Yeah, yeah. He record the whole conversation going well. Put it in social media for what exactly? I am asking you. What is your gain? What is your gain? Yeah. Na Facebook page this year, I will be ashamed. These are the people who one way or the other brought back name to Senator Ifeanyi Ubah. They put him in enmity with so many people because of Dohanime. And the most of those things I found I say people are they believe no Ifeanyi Ubah when you now that thing. This election campaign in Anambra State stand to be the worst since 1999. A sitting governor Yapota, a their campaign. No only put to market women. The whole campaign thing, filled with scandals and everything. This is the worst so far. This is the worst so far. Huh? A blue camera, set a camera at every slightest chance. Yeah? All the people now contest the election now are fine materials and Anambra State will records don't attach to him. Why can't you stick to ideas? Eh? She's one of the powerful women I win Anambra State. She's one of the powerful women I win Anambra State. Yes. Soludo also is somebody, as the former governor of CBN, a professor with some records, is also there. Nicholas Okachuku, as far as Anambra State is concerned, when he can one or two places, physically, when he can see that is campaign. But when it comes to personality of Prince Nicholas Okachuku, he is not a nobody. Yes, Obro a nobody. He is also a material. And when it comes to business field or explore, he is not somebody you can discredit over 1 billion. That is scandal. We know. That is scandal. Yeah? You cannot come out just like addition and do to the same this few elements. Ifeanyi Ubah bad name. Few elements here. Non a campaign na media team Ifeanyi Ubah. Who go on a you will come out to say that Nicholas Okachuku do bankrupt. Not because of that. Can the manage you block or because of a loan of 1 billion? Is that not asade? If I hold asade mo manako now. What is the truth there? Eh? As somebody non a media team. Eh? As somebody non a media team, a sitting governor, you have a lot to campaign with. You have a lot to show people. If I governor, if a governor eba, you didn't carry on uniform, even a new uniform, Ijeba, if for Kaplan or no day or flag it up. There are a lot of things. In fact, now the whole governorship aspirant here. Also, Sonia, when more things on your day goes in the mud. When hope on your day in the mud. Because now a sitting governor has already election. Any drew to talk much. If only drew go sing Kamfunanya, that slogan no Senator Ifeanyi Ubah. Go sing Kamfunanya. Ifeanyi Ubah no mwe ye no ega ugo ono bia na authority FM on abwande mmado. The Ifeanyi meleba, Ifeanyi yeme only live up to that go sing Kamfunanya people na Funanya. Mana ndị media tinyewu sere anọkata ebupụta picture of onye awash onye out to zero. Anọkata ebupụtakwa another person awash onye out to zero. Yeah? Upon the kind of sleepless night that man will. Yeah? I'm a non do difficult. Just like Nigerian police force. No. Anything, any policeman on the street, of course, all IG of police can hold responsible. Anything, hold responsible. The same thing with a company. Any failure from one staff or the other, or the CEO. But the truth is that all those some of these people do too busy and occupied. Can bring it to their knowledge. They can be everywhere here and there. Faroba is always on air, flying to Eba, going to Abuja, from Abuja to Eba. You can't tell me most of these things say for media team can actually bring it to his notice. They will bring it to his notice. Yes, I'm telling you the truth. There are sections of people Hamelu, I hate this man, Monondo. Now they are repeating the same thing. Hey, Bukwana, the same bad manners. Bukoye, Natimu, Governor Soludo. That is why in this election, even I know, and I don't know why they are enjoying it. They seem to be enjoying it. Yeah? Uche kunifese, uche kunifo jiko wedine with mbadnuju jiko wemenga, uche kunife kuonke, habuputakwe, because hakuwa yukuo, ha ebuso puputakwe, chefuo, no ha engineer life juweku first. Yeah? As a media personnel mado. No one for the analyze the edit. I'm telling you now, as somebody, because Soludo make a video, I edit we post it, and he may not even watch it after. So as somebody non a media team, Governor Soludo, for the speech Soludo you edit some part out, some part no you do either too confrontational or no will something on allege at the whole career. You edit it before you post it. Manona may even on a chose also if they instigate people here and there. Yeah? Church from a ruling party. Too much church from party no teaching. Ono pata iluche, una pata ilu kachuku, una baili chukuma of labor. Yeah? Chibus or gunners in Igbo aneme program. Listen to understand. Don't just listen because you want to talk. There is nobody who is talking about Soludo not completing his 8 years here. We are talking about the system of campaign aneme now. So because he should complete his 8 years, they should go about with this alafana all in the name of campaign. Is that what you want? You are saying now? Sometimes pointing out something that is wrong is better than trying to prove something. Who is talking about only a win, Weber? Or have you ever seen in now this program that Soludo a win, Mokachukwa a win, na Chukuma a win, or they prefer a win? I am talking about their conduct in this campaign. And it should be a concern to you. Soludo should win. Soludo should win. Soludo should win. He should win. Suppose Anambra State are supposed to go, he grow above this pettiness. I'm telling you the honest truth. Anambra State are supposed to grow against this place. And Soludo, get rid of this Ifeanyi Ubah boys, follow. None of your team for your own good, whether you win or not. Get them out for your own good. Otherwise, what even the yeah. Adishia etolu go way to asare. Oh go on. Sere. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you don't like it, but you are one of those that criticize Governor Soludo because he never built a tangible something to know with people. Ezugo, do you remember what Okachukwu said about Soludo during his campaign at Onisha? You cannot deceive us. Only was that batakwa again. Yeah? So Onamu criticizes Soludo because not build a tangible people for the people of Nnewi. Am I not being issue based? As an Ingunese and ACC. Asringo no Asringo no wunyala. I am being issue based in what I said. My criticism, though, issue based. There is something I can point and say, look at it, look at it, look at it. Adam anything do personal to him. Now, so Nicholas Okash, actions and reactions. Actions and reactions. In as much as Namu condemn what Okashku did, I was the one. I was one of the people who first condemned Okashku's conduct against the deputy governor. The deputy governor Bialo side the Biafra. In as much as now the actions of the deputy governor were wrong. Yes, in as much as now the actions of the that particular action of the deputy governor were wrong. But I condemned Okashku's reactions to that. I did it here. Yes, I condemned Runyeba. Even Okashku the way and manner also were confront to the deputy governor and the West Oyuzu do wrong. I said it here. And in the matter yes, I also posted that video in I refer to Ebo Okashku Neku Soludo. I posted it and I also criticized it on this page. Yes. On this page. Yeah? On this particular page. But if he had also I criticized it here. And let us not even he was responding to what Soludo said. He was responding to what Soludo said. How can a professor in the level of Governor Soludo, who has been to CBN, who has worked with international organizations, come for campaign, Obido, wash now some of them will go, we know what they are coming to do. Some of them will go Kahabi Arabia Pukolo. It is one of the means Haji Ahon to ego. Was he not in response to that? Can Nicholas Okachkuji that he can comfortably employ him? Was it not because of that? Yeah? So why I am focusing more on Governor Soludo is because he is the sitting governor. He is the chief security of Anambra State. And the break of law and order video from him are very bad. Somebody should take this video to Governor Soludo. Somebody should take this video to Governor Soludo. Huh? What is the meaning of all this nonsense? Anambra said, or in the name of Nanebe campaign, Anakono can market women. Yeah? A sitting governor, so no one any the much. Yes. Oh, suppose we much. Yes, I'm a Nande politics and man this time around do very bad. Oh, very bad and don't do too much. You go on pointing to people what you have done, flagging up new project. That is the best way a sitting governor can do campaign. But because no allow go to this shefa, come fa, abapakwana na campaign team ye, ya do too much. They will go and dig out one, fabricate ye post ye. Jena page is squad this year on a sui. Is school from 1 to 10 posts. If you have ekunife onya okachuku chukuma. Efa sonya wifi ya bafo. And this was what they were doing when they were Ifeanyi Ubah's team. And onye n'ime ha hapụkwa team Ifeanyi Ubah pụọ. Ọnọrọkwa ebe a kọọkwa maka Ifeanyi Ubah. That is it. Onye hapụkwa team Ifeanyi Ubah pụọ. Ha nọrọkwa ebe a kọọkwa maka Ifeanyi Ubah. These are the kind of men who cannot stay in a meeting, and after that meeting, they will bury everything open at that meeting. They will either be there with the camera, videoing, and in as much as Nagona Faka the Mao, they will video it and keep it in case in the future, they will wake up that video to show you that nature is wise. These are the kind of people I'm talking about. They are the kind of people I'm talking about. Yeah? And they don't have any other job in Anambra State rather than being a political jobbers. They either move into this media team, have another place in the attractive via they betray this person and jump to the other side. And that is why Ifeanyi Ubah and most of them are Ugapuga. The man you people worked with so many years. shared his vision for so many years. I was expecting that no suppose nene between the people who not in Labour Party, in YPP, which was the party your former boss who push you. When they do the same idea driven like your boss, then you support those people. Whether their chances of winning this election or to clear or not, support them because you are seeing the ideas of your boss in them. Yes. If not because Ifeanyi Ubah kele onye ya ewote ego ebe ka ego ya apụta, more than 40% to 50% of people no na team Ifeanyi Ubah mgbe ọ nọ ndụ, we are all sycophants. On the ego ka ha nọ na-eri. They are doing nothing short of either engage in one or two things. Yeah, that bringing the name of the senator down. Nke ọkwenye eziokwu ọ na-ama okwenye ya bụ onye na-agwakwa onye kịta anaghị agwakwa onye kịta na nke agwakwa eziokwu ụnụ nụkwa na nke agwa eziokwu. Engaging in one or two things, scandals everywhere, robbing Shakulu n'ihu Ifeanyi Ubah is doing most, but now people na work with are people who are, you will think that some of them, even after how real loyalty, at the end of the day, they betray you. Adoy bohuzu moke nana. Adoy shabuhuzu moke nana. Adoy. FNC anafa. Ndefe ulupa. Hey, jehozi na mu. Party ya hama no Ifeanyi Ubah build with his own idea. The Ifeanyi Ubah mwelu ebe on eje because eme respect no no na adono. Ono na ene discussion. Ono amadu go ifewu his dream. Ono amadu go ebe on eje. The moment onwo ebe ono ya do identified with you ebe na drive to that dream Ifeanyi nwere mgbe ọ na whether na nnukwu ego ada ebe or not, everything is not all about money. But the moment onwuru, some of them fekporu empathy ozugbo, fekporu empathy immediately, and mgbe na anakpu back n'ime apụga, you forgot the same thing ị na-agwa anyị apụga subject Ifeanyi who your former boss to. You forgot everything. Politics, ego, they want to stay relevant. Yes, they want to stay relevant. Ifeanyi Ubah will go the name, so they chose them to stay with him, especially the fact that Ogan will be where the mind to bring out the money. So they were there taking the money. They don't even care about the Ifeanyi result to do. Oh, no, with the Senator Ifeanyi Ubah, Senator Ifeanyi Ubah no. That was one of the greatest mistakes in Mel. Oh, no, because with the genuine love Mwelebono, there are some certain things that cannot happen. I'm telling you. It's either not macho. It's either not macho or not accept them. It's either not choromo because na prevent you from emails on certain things. No, don't be comfortable. Either relate on certain things to me or not like accept them. Because because always on certain things but when you look at these people who you pay and they do whatever thing they care to do, they don't care about anything, and if anything happens they leave you immediately and jump to the next wagon. They leave you and jump to the next wagon. Your former boss he jump go back to the people you felt to shatter his dream. You felt that these people did a lot of injustice to him. What is it you have gone there to go and do again? What is it you have gone there to go and do again? Or not the same apuga. Okay, let us assume that Governor Soludo was not an apuga then. Oh no, let's not assume that he wasn't the governor then. Let us assume that he wasn't the governor then. That Nyanwa was another person. And you know, there are so many things we can as well assume. But the fact remains that now name will order YPP kawo party. Senator Ifeanyi Ubah kawo nyisi welu mbongo. And then when people share the same ideas with him mbonondo. Why is it that you cannot take all those things in part from Ifeanyi Ubah and go to help Labour Party so that they can to go and help YPP so that YPP, you can even move with Kelafa Onyenka Wino House of Rep. Kelafa Asiwaju also. You can even choose to move into the camp of Asiwaju. Because Neymana Asiwaju as of now, suppose Rewunya as the highest ranking officer, not a YPP. It doesn't matter the party or identify with. You can choose to move in with him and help him to actualize that dream or that devil. But you people are not thinking towards this way. If you know he who pays the piper dictates the tune. The highest bidder. You quickly rush into Apoga because now not the ruling party will sustain the kind of life you were living with Ifeanyi Ubah. Yeah? No, the ruling party will have sustain the kind of flamboyant lifestyle with Ifeanyi Ubah. Any lesser political unu jokwa asewaju nwere ike oye enwe ego he spend the kind of money ebechukwu they spend the ebo but he may have the idea or gamwelu, but he may not have the kind of money or gamwelu to spend on you people. So on our one party general constitute nuisance eba nka we phone mortal uche ekuni fe menga. How can you release a conversation where Ifeanyi Ubah's name was mentioned? If you think you know somebody wherever, how can you do so? I heard clearly when he said that if you would because no manedo close to Senator Ifeanyi Ubah, no nyako every discussion go just for you to achieve your whatever thing you want to enjoy them. You published it online for what exactly? For what? For what exactly? Yeah? And I heard where she was telling you no against her as that none of your daughters will get to the level of Ebolu. If you believe that, claim amen. Because also now one of the powerful women Anambra State even though she may not be fit to win this election according to your own description, even though she may not win this election according to your own effort, I'm not even campaigning for her either. Say only who will not you win. But I'm telling you that you cannot take away the fact that the lady, so now one of the powerful women Anambra State you cannot take away that fact. So why are you going after her person? Why are you going after her person? Oh no, kono bialeko. Unu na iko onu a. Unu kogido na newi. Unu ebulu na ebu na oka. Iko onu na iko asiri ya. Unu na akogari na etikoi na different platforms. Anu kata fabricate ofife wopu ye na platforms or fly around. Unu wuli egari kocho unu ebulu kwa ne. Unu ebulu kwa ne. Buri ebubu kwe na noka na ruling party no noka unu ebubu go eba unu ebubu go eba. I was waiting for the right person before the late distinguished senator nwere ike ijekwu egwe chupu onya shuonya no enweho your good interest at heart. Ife ha chodegelu owo ka ha na-eme ife ya emeghe na ado happy ka ha wee na-enweta ego ha na-enweta. Chuonya. Your image should be your media team. Or your media team can them mother na fu no for one sell your idea. Your media team people na fu ye. Before one have published, they need aware of it. Even though I know that most of these people are aware of Ifeanyi. Yes, most of them are aware of Ifeanyi. Because Governor Soludo may not have time like Ifeanyi Ubah to start going through social media and to Saga. Now focus reaction and mixed feelings of people. All those people now update here. And that is why if governor ya dey more fuma or the last year na dey okuku no dey more fuma all because of feedbacks. People nya na alolo na gwe apata gwe your excellency people are happy with you. At least I greet you. Good morning. But your excellency people are happy with you. We went to okay Titi and then okay Titi they were jubilating. Yeah? Where the reality on the ground, because the moment they have barrier the real, all people they have feedbacks. Governor, look at what people say. Obechukwu zodo nekuife obosai jelu uruago or obosai jelu otolo Because I deriva no mukori ne ku even no ndem mmadụ na-ekwu ne ku even ndem mmadụ no ndem mmadụ na-ekwu o wee mmanụ ka o yesi wee aye meye ife ha chodowe n'ụwo ka ha na-agwa onye ahụ ife ọ chọrọ ịnụ ka ha na ọkwara ha awa anya ndị ahụ ji afụ ụzọ. I may spend 1 hour or 2 hours going through social media dig even in chọrọ dig. Those people ain't know that time. So people see them through their media representatives, if you can put it that way. Yes, I believe like an average Anambra state I believe if on this year because of how close or not with the team Soludo. An average person here believe if on this year they do not Soludo not in support of it. Yes, an average person here believe if on a comment na Soludo not in support of it, which is exactly the image they portrayed when the late senator was alive. Remember what I told you? The only thing Njiwe come and choose is because he stayed to the last, honor to the last. At least he did not leave when others follow maybe a favorable something somewhere. Moreover, it is even worse. I keep saying it. It is even worse when you live where you are to go back to your vomit simply because you want something higher. Somebody look at this year. Yeah? You were in the team of Senator Ifeanyi Ubah throughout the days in and along the line, in his own presence, you went back to the same apoga because you felt that the ruling party will go political interest, and they feel that working with the ruling party will give you an opportunity to achieve that your interest. Oh, but the other one. Oh, but the other one again. Huh? And this is the kind of politics they are comfortable with playing. Politics of slander. Politics of ikotomado. Yeah? Let somebody take this video to Governor Soludo. I don't know maybe he prays here or him anything. If I'm can go his campaign team to order. They should be idea driven. For Soludo to work for 4 years. Or will go do none when he fall on and newi. Go sell on don she fall on it. Oh now all on and newi. Go sell on the end of mado. But people the chances of him doing more. Jenu na other local government. I believe you know when so many local government reforms and the policies so make it good result. You guys can spend a lot of time explaining them to people. We don't have good campaign strategists in Anambra State. Even when we win them a corner. Have you succeeded in telling us that Soludo is good? Or na Chukuma of Labour Party Melefa is succeeding going by na Soludo do good nife do to. So why can't you spend more time marketing your principal instead of either koto another person? So na gwande mmadụ na Mr. Okeke mụ na ya na-azụ ife onyohi. Is succeeding going by na ma onyohi. Enwekwa mike wuru onyohi as well. You know go? So no unu je buputa video a stage in Abuja because I can call that stage. Otherwise, why is it coming down when it is just like 2 months or less to election? Why is it coming down? Okay, showing us that Nicholas Okashku in his own business, no, 1 billion. Have you succeeded in telling us that Soludo can manage to build that conglomerate or build? Is that what are you succeeded? Have you succeeded in telling us that somebody build a conglomerate from scratch? Nicholas Okashku, into 3 or 4. Idea. He built that his business idea should be something people should emulate. In case if you don't know, I live in Zambia. Biana Zambia, I can take you to Bigoka Church. The only Igbo man Okachukwu picture. His tentacles spread from Nigeria to far away Zambia. That is the man. Reduce no depth of 1 billion. If you are interested in telling us his source of funding, Ojeme campaign, or Ganu governor, Kelebos water source of fund, Oblegon Anambra State, Ojeme campaign. Oblegon Anambra State, Ojeme campaign. In other countries, election period rule, governor will step down. You don't know. Office here, you are vacant. Somebody another will make campaign. But today, in Anambra State, also that corner. In Abia Kebia Koto, Okachuku. Okachuku should even be Agowa successful businessman in Anambra State. He should be mentioned. That does not mean that no one will what it takes to rule Anambra State. But you don't need to Ekoto if I achieve just to prove to people that not capable of leading Asian Anambra State. Yes, he might be very versatile and intelligent and the Omurike will not achieve a lot in the business world. That is a credit to him. That does not mean that he can be a good leader as governor of Anambra State. But you don't need to go and the court ola if I marry you because nature okay why not do fit Anambra State. That is nonsense. On your point in natural driver, then look at Uche Kunife. Somebody, a woman in the caliber of Senator Uche Kunife. You are in a choke court image here. Okwole iko no church Soludo mo ko sinsin kuwe maka iko ma Soludo bidoro iko church ndị media team here suppose okwu ife ni na akuchasia une edit some of those things bupie una yekwe ka opụta na media mana unu ye jeri polish ebe a meye nya lay more emphasis on ebe okolo onu a okoshazi Uche Ekwunife onu Uche Ekwunife koshi yazie nye di onu onu bugari bazie nke Ekwunife mana nya buzo we Uche Ekwunife onu ọhapụ Uche bụ ụzọ tigeri okwu ndị niile efuru nya na ha na-akọ ọnụ ọkwọ nya bụ ụzọ wee kọgwara ha ọnụ ọkwọ nya bụ ụzọ wee kọ ha ọnụ ha wee kọchi ya. Or are you trying to tell me that is your campaign strategy? If it is your campaign strategy, whoever that introduced that idea to Apuga should send that person away from Apuga. Onye ona gwalu campaign team Soludo, onye ona no na campaign team uno. Wonya the head of Ifeanyi shown Wonya who well. Soludo may end up winning the second term, but that will not make the Anambra State to believe that maybe no is mad. It may have a remark on him that may not be wiped away. It may have a mark on him. Peter Obi, after Ochishawa Anambra State, his political dream still continues. Yes, and there he even became irrelevant at some point. The former governors of Anambra State, Governor Mbadnuju. Why did it happen? Did you care to know why it happened? The former governors of he was one of the most forgotten former governor in Southeast here. Up till today, people can people can head your hakem. People can Ashiki Idonwa Onwa Nimo. People can Ojo Sokalo. But he was one of the former governor, the most forgotten as far as Southeast is concerned. Other people, Zoshalo, Zo officers, like Senate, they won. Mbadnuju Zoshalo, Zo House of Rep Kogono da. Emon was a House of Rep Kogono. Or as a former governor, Anambra State. So you should be worried about your political legacy. When we can do clean and clear. Yawoki. Kimoto de limun. Ane ku yoduka yase. Ono biare kono na Anambra State. Ono bulu personal problem ono mwele ono ebuli ebubuta na media. Ono nine ushakonde media warriors. Ana kono. O nwere ife na-aza na Uche Ekwunife ekwuru okwu against Soludo. Onobia refute that thing. Yes. Onobia refute that thing. Onye ka njiwe na agwa na you will find out that all I have been doing neighbor evangelist Ebuka Obi no refuting the lies people will spread against him. You can hardly see me alleging against anybody. You can hardly see me doing so. You can hardly see me alleging unless not something do so obvious. You see, you can never see me alleging. So when we say your work again as a campaign leader, okay, look, when will a lot of propaganda and lies are fabricated against Senator Ifeanyi Ubah, instead of this media team, so-called media team, I know media team. I know the kind of effort we are putting. Each way make a people malo. No nya abulo if and them mado na oyo no if that should be what they should even focus another time doing. You see, that is what they should focus another time doing. So often, Ifeanyi Ubah cannot cross capital oil and gas again. There are videos where he went into that company, made video. They did not show it to you so that you see that at least this man can will possession over companies here. Those are scandals and lies spread against him. They, instead of them to spend more time redeeming the image of this man, showing, refuting some lies spread against this man, when the fact is there for people to see, they spend more time slandering other people. Slandering other people. That is why that man will do some kind of things. That is why you will do some kind of things. Even up to that time, some of them had got tired. They will spread the rumor that nobody can come to his burial. People like us spend more time telling people, I even went there, by live video, just to show you people that you can come there. Where do you see them? They don't want to spend their time in such useful something. Oh, George Mogalo, I'm only telling you because now George Mogalo Nazo election and though such kind of things now the people of nowhere, I don't know. I'm all maybe point and she prove by doing all those things. And I want to tell you that Senator Ifeanyi Ubah they win election because of those nonsense on social media. Only win election because of actions yet though so visible na people na fear. Average somebody on a no receivable something. That is the record that is speaking for him. If you know destruction to the highest level, may even more bad mark to him than good. The same thing bad man as the same bad man. Have you ever seen Anambra State campaign? If you done Bamunko on Soludo no Obiano Zolo, you got to go. Sorry, on Bobiano na Ifeanyi Ubah no Ndigbo. You can hardly hear such kind of stories and rumors. Apart from Ngebu Kwanu a voice note ebe meeting. Obiano Ifeanyi Ubah to have a meeting. Even though na that one, now how hope that to prove something. Obiano deny. No agree. No, you Ifeanyi automatic ticket. At least that one, when reason, when need. But all that soon name, what is the can you like it? All who spend more time showing people who this man Ifeanyi Ubah is. I know more. Onwe ben no kuchuoku mmadụ sị na mụ na Ifeanyi Ubah na-adọ no one-on-one na bankata nsị na asị. The information na agbago no at the public domain. It's just that people who are supposed to be pushing that are not doing that. Yes. Onwe ben no kuchuoku mmadụ sị na mmadụ kpọ ndị na ebe agwa ha na onye awo na onye a na Ifeanyi Ubah na bankata. Ha bụkwa very careful na onye a na ebe chukwu ụzọ na bankata. Na mụ na ya na anọ na bankata ọ na-agwa m ife. But if I not at the public domain, but the people who are supposed to be pushing that narrative to people so that people will see, look, this man dey to this man dey to n'ife nke ekwuru wase nekwo evidence gosi na nke a eziokwu. They are not doing so. They are concentrating in it akoto mmadu na asanda mmadu. You shouldn't be the one alleging. Yes, if you ever want to be on a safe side, be in a defensive side more than an attacking side. And if you must attack, don't make it to be open. I'm telling you, that way, at least people's sympathy. Don't forget that no onye buzom, onye camera gosiri malola onya kande madi yeku no dorongo. Ano go iko wona apiare bottle we mola. Have you forgotten? So all people full no go onye na attack. That is why you see a lot of people coming out to speak for evangelism during the time when Elijah Enugu na enwe so. Because you see more from Elijah Enugu attack. You see? People barely see where evangelism are replying to him. Rather, anyway, people who are trying to clear the air to show them mad no against him. You now see everybody coming out to speak for him, including Matthias Ezako. These are something people should learn. You shouldn't be the one always alleging. Allergy na ụkọchukwu mere nka, allergy na uche ekwuru ife mere nka, allergy na chukwuma. Kedu ife melu na hospital ahụ? Security men chukwuma jiwe drive commissioner for youth. Gbonya je ebuga motor park shiruzo. You may as well condemn the conduct of those security men, but you must tell us what happened. Kedu ife melu commissioner for youth and sports also, yeji we bu moto, we be a convoy, you know. My instructions those men no none of that convoy in a guard that their principal. Yeah? That man that they must be answerable to it. Don't you know that the same way SA protect the convoy governor, not the same way SA protecting Kechukuma. Yeah? As a contestant in Anambra State. So if we be a full convoy of a governorship aspirant, you as a commissioner, a blue motor who broke our gate, trying to obstruct the movement of them taking their principal out. Yeah? Because people always want to see the action. That is what I'm telling you. People are always interested in the aspect action. And that is the wrong thing. They did also. That is the highest thing they used against Ikukwama. Now that incident where the camera showed him where he was using vulgar words and language on the deputy governor. So people fear as oppression. Now Nachoko intimidated the deputy governor because of no ego. They want to go. Disregarding now that part, now the deputy governor is supposed to reign not there at that particular time. But people do more interested, pay more attention to where is this against the deputy governor. Have we known that is not insult to his office, that he's belittling his office and all manner of things? Are you going to blame them? Yeah? Are you going to blame them? Say it one no chukwumano. A more that security team now those who they did na assign to protect that man. A commissioner. He just meshe gate. Even the whole DSS and the security team so a governorship aspirant. He just will see na meshe gate makane youth and sports gun. He just will meshe gate. The only exit anything name there. He just meshe. What will prove them wrong that you are not a traitor? Unu make campaign unu na-eme. Una do very careful maka onye nwonke ya gago. Onye onwuru kita na mgbe moto ahụ na park gate na ndị DSS oyefa openuru egbe on that moto. Enwo ekwubezie ihe ekwucha ya ekwu ite na aso enolozie ebe. So some of this nonsense unu na-eme, you people should be careful. Yeah? You people should be very careful. The kind of dirty politics you know in Anambra State, I least expected it from a professor. Yes, I can accept it when I see it from a trader who has become a governor. Yeah? Yeah. You see? Yeah, you are right. Maximus Patrick. I have said it countless times. I have said it countless times that I am yet to see in all the governorship aspirant in Anambra State that I am yet to see somebody to capable of unseating or capable to unseat Soludo. I have said it. Now, all the governorship aspirant in Anambra State at the moment, yeah? If one Koshi Ezugo, you are confusion to us. I thought you were against the APC candidate. You see the problem our people will. So because Namo condemn Mulu, if Nicholas Okachukwu melu, because na Nicholas Okachukwu made something bad, we condemn Moye. Now we see na anything emelu, asizem no Okachukwu do wrong. But when anything emelu, I should be all now against Okachukwu. In this camera, I have condemned actions of Soludo. I've condemned actions of Chukwu Majeru Nekoka. Whoever Wolu Ndu Gashi, name campaign. I have said it countless times na this page that no one a governorship aspirant na Anambra State. Owe no Ndu Gashi campaign. That you will fail because nobody try to play with the security of Obodo. If he had a better security strategy, he would allow Kadin Ndu Gashi. But they are that condemning because now if you are looking at the minor misconduct away from them, what of police? Are they misconduct from the police? Or they not feed you so push up in the police in a buy? You gotta go. You gotta go. So now if all the kind of politics you know shall buy you add them against one action, Nicholas Okachukwu, I should go after him. People who are aspiring to lead Anambra State or any state, you should start running away from people with that same mindset. They are not leading you right. Campaign should be strictly on ideas. Yes, it should be strictly on ideas. Don't be the person always alleging, because you cannot always be right. Itikariam Usef, they will even forget that saying that they will also forget it, because it must not always be why must it always be you? It can actually be always you, but as a if a career the mother. So if you are watching my video since Ejue make campaign or only that water the areas even naga, then I'm only for some magwa. Because all the Soludo, I call that Soludo because no all even though suppose it's a line and new. Adam wrong when I said that Apple get fail good new. Apple get fail new. Yes. Okay. Good enough. Soludo they don't know something. But I am telling you that he should not pride himself. Because it is nothing to us compared to what they are taking from our place. I used to generate the highest in IGR in Anambra State minus Onisha. Even Oka they generate if I generate and so I'm wrong when I call out the governor to come and fulfill his obligation to the mail. I'm wrong when I did that. When I did that, and I'm about to know Messina Soludo back somebody. You let go. So I came out again. I condemned the actions of President Okachukwu. I did the same thing against Chukwuma of Labour Party. So if I can condemn their actions, why can't I condemn Nke Governor Nomi for job? Why can't I condemn Nke Governor Nomi for job? So that kind of criticism on Nacho, you don't expect it from me. Don't expect it from me. Soludo should get rid of this Ifeanyi Ubah boys non-immediate yet. Let him get rid of them. Some of them those cancerous in nature. He should get rid of them. division ka ha na-eweta ebe ọ na ha nọ and ngo nwa wo their principal edo careful akụkọsichago na ndị mmadụ isi ọnụ. Yes, ebe na-ebi Ifeanyi melu Ifeanyi Ubah nwere record a eji wee da akwụkwọ. They did not see that to market him to people. Ogbutokwa asị atụrụ against Ifeanyi Ubah ha etu a. So si ife ha nidiri iji wee disband asị ahụ ha etu a. Ha disregard ife ahụ ha etu a. Ha eji wee revive image niile ahụ ndị mmadụ tialụ n'ebe Ifeanyi nọ. Na-agbagharị ha chụọ onye ha chụọ onye ha chụọ onye ha chụọ onye ha ka ọnụ ebe ha ka ọnụ ebe ije na platform ha niile sọsọ ọgụ ka ha na-anọ. How could they even have they could not even make this hospital Ifeanyi Ubah na-ekwulu ọbịa ọrụ ịmakwu numerous ọrụ Ifeanyi Ubah na Anambra State in general, not to talk of Nnewi or Anambra South. They should spend more time showcasing these things to people. Both help Ifeanyi Ubah and the Golundum individually. They should spend more time marketing him to people. They disregarded what they are supposed to be doing. Hana practice destructive journalism against other people who has nothing to do with Ifeanyi. I know what they did to Chris Azubog. They descended on Chris Azubog with heavy fever. And if we are talking, I say, they put your own and Madu say, or good. Or what if I feed Ifeanyi Ubah on ano? Or what hang on the media? Oh, how many mapota, how much if I am, how when no cake, Taposini, Wonyaloga. Ọgana enukwu n'ụbọchị ya ije n'obi nnewishi na chifu ka ọ nọsikwa no na-ewu onye ala n'imelu nka also dey fa ka ya ada ekwu na-ekwu ka o wee wụrụ na ha na-eweta information ka o wee na ha na-eweta ụmụ wuru information a enweghị ike ilid to anywhere. But he prefer solution. The highest scandal in against Ifeanyi Ubah is leveling him an oil thief. Who know got bankrupt? Yes, who know about bankrupt? Who know nya wonye melune bunatalo? Mwazen na Kano from Kenya, no private jet here. Case we bunata. Who na no jugo no the highest debtor? What and what did they do to dismantle this heap of lies? They did not do anything. They disregarded that important part. They disregarded that important part. When there are fact, evidence like this, Yahoo, when you release it more, at least, you clear a doubt of Mado 1 million. You will clear the doubt of Mado 500,000. It is a good number. Man, I had to go to that allege. Onya merunka, emekwanka, ebenka, ụfọdụ n'ime ha okwu asị, ụfọdụ n'ime ha eziokwu that is irrelevant. O nwere ụfọdụ eziokwu dị relevant. O se okwu sechi okwu, onwekwu ife ọ eme. But if you eme, ka i wee nwee ike bịanyụ ife a bụ very little. Not very little. Yeah? They have taken that bad manners. I can tell you that every single thing melu Ifeanyi Ubah ji wee win election n'ime Zolo, Senate first one, Senate second one, where do the kind of popular or do today personality no metalo? Yes, personal encounter people way with him. If ufodu ye jikwa we boy as a wolo, if hanolano and maybe one or two things, that is it. Media thing do irrelevant. When if media thing ye na o kuno ka ha na iko ebenile. Some of them anyway, some of them, not all. Can you credit it to because when them nada for the only thing mostly about Ifeanyi Ubah na that publish if Ifeanyi Ubah melu, if Ifeanyi Ubah melu, they publish it more. Manu will they were specialist in econ ndo to adishia. You other go. Come and choose to kwa good no mo econ wa. Mano ye ede na mgbamba grama ye bido n'enu degide detuwe nana ine n'ife niile ahụ odelu ọ maka mmadụ ka ọ na-ede ine n'ife niile ahụ odelu ọ maka mmadụ ka ọ na-ede idecha ya ego na-emezie Nicholas Okachukwu ji mmadụ 1 billion ọ confirm na Soludo enweghị onye oji ụgwọ so because na onweghị onye bịa confront Soludo onye gosi na oji mmadụ ụgwọ and a businessman nọ in the capacity of Nicholas Okachukwu jide mmadụ 1 billion ọ wụrụ ego ime ego ne Dangote ji ime ego ne Adenuga ha ji ime ego ne Foranu inshallah keji ha ji akpọrọ ego ne ha ji ya kwunye n'ụwa ya you people should grow above that pettiness of Iburu camera apagharị na-achọgharị so onye unu ya rekọdụ na okwu anyway share this video. I think enwetago nya here good for now. I will come again.